Good morning. Yes, I am back. I had to go ahead and redo that there. I just wanted to come right back and kind of speak again real fast on what I was talking about. That was Traitors Among Us. Now, I'm going to start this back over again. And because I just didn't like the way the lighting was, I had the little flag behind me and it just didn't like it. Didn't give the right lighting I wanted behind me. Anyhow, without further ado, let's continue on. Traders Among Us. One of the reasons why I'm talking about this is because many people on the right side are getting a little confused and are just tripping out about everything that's going on for us, how strange, and we should know by now. Well, I'll say this much: as people eyes are wakening up and are coming alive. They're seeing how crazy things are in DC and government. Well, this has been going on for some years now, guys. So we know that all the crazy, wacky stuff, we know that Bernie Sanders is great. Hello again, DM. I had to go ahead and redo it. I just didn't like the lighting in the room. Now, when I have it without the little flag in the back, I can see that that thing definitely helps kind of, reflect the light better in the room. So, anyhow, without further ado, I will continue on with what I was into for about 10 minutes, and then that will be it for this topic for today. So let's go ahead and get into this real quick. And I'm going to continue on what I was discussing earlier on. Hey, good morning. Dina Marie is awake. All of my friends are up back east. It says economic control. All right. And we're going to talk about trade and business strategy. The progressive elite use multinational corporations to seek control over trade and business, which explain their lust for control of every key strategic resource, oil, water, and food, in ordinary to dominate society. So they do this in order to dominate society, and they take control of those areas. Have you ever wondered and thought about this? They'll say things like this: "We want clean air. We want clean air." They'll say things like that. Isn't that amazing? But here's what's really weird. They'll say things like, "We want clean air." What about clean food? All of these weird GMOs and strange things that are put inside the food, why not just go tax them harder? Hmm, they don't. Obviously, we know that many of those people are on their payroll. Let me continue on. Okay, they use their deep pockets to establish resource dominance, which leads to dependent societies. Dependent societies to accomplish this goal, they must eliminate national boundaries to create superstates such as the European Union. These superstate arrangements, so-called free trade agreements like TPP, NAFTA, allow mega corporation power and control of the masses while maximizing profits. Okay, what I talked about before when I did this video was that you'll notice some things how they're doing this. And one way how they're doing this and how they manipulate the masses, that have you now do you understand over the years why they have things such as the Grammys, why they have all these different awards? The one reason why they have these rewards and things like that, because they want to champion these people in society. So therefore we're saying, yay, my favorite artist or my favorite whatever has this many Grammys or has this many whatever Oscars and all this stuff. So what they've done is they've championed these people. Now we remember Barack Obama when he was running, when he was getting ready to leave office. We know that he was on one of the nighttime shows, whatnot. There, how they're using these comedians at night, and he was talking about, "I'm down with TPP" from that old song back in the '90s, OPP, and the other guy saying, "Yes, you know me." And people that thought that was cute, but they didn't even have no idea of what that was about. And essentially, what that was doing was they're getting in the subconscious of people's mind. So therefore, when people like yourself and myself get up there and speak and say, "No, I've read some things about TPP. It is horrible. It'll destroy our country. It'll be the last blow to destroy all whatever businesses that are left and decent jobs that are within our country." And people will say things like, oh no, because Jimmy Kimmel, who's one of my favorite comedians, said that he's down with TPP. So what they do is they champion these people in society. They get us to agree with these. Wow, yay! He has this amount of awards and she has this amount of awards. So they're championing them, and guess what? We're championing them, and just within your subconscious, you just start to agree with these people with everything they're saying. And that's what was going on. And that's how one way how they are able to go in and in society and dominate society and dominate the voting poll. And not to mention, in my personal opinion, I do believe that there's a lot of cheating going on as well, okay? But with that being said, that's what these people do. So, I wanted to get that across to you guys because there's so many traitors among us. And I named this Traitors Among Us because did you guys listen to what President Trump was saying when he was standing before everyone at the NRA and when he was going out there speaking before everyone saying that basically not only did we have the Peter Strzok's, not only did we have the Lisa Page, but he was saying it was at the highest area within DC. Ask yourselves this question. Last time we knew of a coup within DC, who took over when unfortunately JFK passed on? Lyndon B. Johnson. We know Lyndon B. took over. So now we know obviously he was not a good president when we look back at it, and we know that he really started this whole food stamp thing and got people, especially within the black community and other communities out there, stuck on food stamps. And he had these people voting Democrat for years. Transition that to today. Why would they want to operate and like this and remove in this operation they had against the president? Why would they want to do that? Okay. And then remove and then put in, obviously, if they would have been successful in the 25th Amendment, who would have been president? Mike Pence. The question I have, and I have to start doing more deeper research along these lines, why would they want Mike Pence as their president? I'm not saying he's a bad guy. I'm not saying he's a good guy. What I'm saying is, I don't know anymore. And I'm going to start doing research as of today because I don't know. And I have to start thinking about that, saying, wait a minute, there's traitors all over DC. Why would they want him to be president? Going back through time, JFK's removed. Lyndon B. Johnson comes in. Did he do good things for our country? In my personal opinion, looking back at it decades later, no. He was associated, obviously, with the globalists. So, those are just some things I had to get off my chest this morning and share with you in this episode. And I really believe that either A, there are many people within DC, perhaps they are decent people, but they may have something on them. Therefore, they have no choice but to go along with them. Or B, they are a part of this deep state shadow government stuff and ultimately to drive the country all the way down to where it's absolute nothing and we completely have no sovereignty. That's all I have for this morning. I want to say thank you guys so much for stopping by. You guys are so amazing. God bless you. Do me a favor, for those that are watching this on the rebound and that are catching this after it's already been recorded, this live stream, if you would hit the thumbs up button at the end of this broadcast for those that are watching this on the rebound. And if you have never subscribed to this channel, would you do me a favor? Really consider subscribing. I want to say thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. And may God continue to bless, protect, and may His grace be with every last one of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you guys this morning for coming out. And I will see you at the next broadcast. Thank you so much.